Have you ever just had a class where you completely bombed at pacing yourself? I mean, you get to the end of the timer and you have like 5 or 10 more slides left, and you're like, where did the time go? You get so caught up in teaching, you just lose track of time. Well, in this video, I'm going to talk about that and give you some tips to help. Well, I work for several companies, and usually at the bottom of the slides in the teacher notes, they will give you some time stamps to show you how long you should spend on a slide. And yes, when you're going through the slides and you're teaching, you're not really calculating like, oh yeah, okay, it's 2 minutes or it's been 5 minutes and I need to be here. You don't really do that when you're teaching. No. What happens is you look up and you're like, okay, I have 5 more minutes left. How am I going to fit in these 10 slides in this last 5 minutes? That's usually what happens. But here's one way that you can kind of give yourself a roadmap as to where you need to be at a certain time. If you know, like if your class is 40 minutes, and if you know that at 20 minutes, you need to be at slide 20, make it easy, at slide 20, well, then you can keep your eye on the clock and you can say, okay, it's 20 minutes. Where am I? Am I at slide 18? Okay, then I need to pick up the pace a little bit. Or if I'm at slide 22, okay, then I need to slow down a little bit. So that gives you a roadmap or just like a place marker so that you know, like, this is what I need to do at this time. Okay, and then I can adjust. But you need to have something to kind of gauge. If you have no idea how long these slides are going to take and where you need to be in the lesson, then oftentimes you're just going to fail with your timing. So what I've done to figure it out, because they're not all the slides are not all 1 minute long. If they were 1 minute in time, that would make our lives a whole lot easier, but they're not. Sometimes the slides could, are designed to take 3 minutes or 4 minutes, so that's when you have to look at those times, the bottom of the slides and the teacher notes or wherever they're found, and you have to start adding them up. So if you add up those times, then after you add up maybe 10 minutes, you know that at 10 minutes, I need to be at this slide. Okay, so if you add up the first 3 slides, right? The first 3 slides have 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. So that's 6 minutes. So after 6 minutes, at the 6-minute mark, I need to be finished with slide 3. That's how it works. Okay, and you just keep doing that. And I try to make more than one timestamp so that I know, like, at 10 minutes, I need to be here. At 25 minutes, I need to be here. So I can kind of, adjust wherever I'm at. And it gives me a little bit of help so that I'm not rushing at the end of class trying to finish all these slides. And sometimes the more difficult slides are at the end. So if you use a lot of your time at the beginning of the class to go over the easier slides, by the time you get to the more complicated slides, you've ran out of time. And they could be some pretty fun slides to really make your classes more fun. So you want to leave plenty of time for those slides at the end, so you're not spending so much time on the teaching slides at the beginning. Okay, so I hope that helps. And if you ever have any questions, my name is Teacher Lena. I'm leaving my email down below. I do take emails, and I also have my references for the schools that I work for. So if you need help applying and you need a referral, I would be happy to help you with that. And I do coaching. I do provide you with tips and information about the companies I work for. So feel free to contact me with anything that you need. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.